What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Maverick Man 101. Got a video today from Shaq Clips. Woman ruins 5-year relationship after the unexpected happens. Let's go.
You were secretly recording your best friend and BM because they've been acting suspicious.
Actually, when I see Beyonce, one of the best country, no, she won the best country, yeah, country music, or Billie Eilish, or something like that. Did you see that? No.
Yeah, clips like these make me realize that you really gotta watch out for your best friends as well. As sad as that sounds, if your best friend doesn't get much action, they'll try their best to take your person.
She was bisexual.
Right.
And then a few months ago, she's like, oh, I have this friend, Christine, and she's bisexual too. Her husband knows all about it. And I'm like, okay, I don't care who you're friends with. Just promise me that you'll keep it platonic. And she said, of course, I'll keep it platonic. And then beginning of September, she did not keep it platonic.
Yeah. So we have this weird moment in history where inside of this, like what I would call the ride or die covenant, that phrase, till death do us part, is somehow secondary to the emergence or the, for lack of a better word, for the honoring or the outward stating of a new identity. And just personally, brother, I reject it. Like, I'll all day long, man, you're attracted to who you're attracted to. But she looked at you and said, till death do us part, right?
Right.
And so here's why I'm telling you that. You're not crazy for feeling betrayed.
Yeah, who would feel crazy after that? As this man said, she made...
You should definitely care who her friends are. And women play that game, right? Oh, she's just a friend. We're platonic. Nothing's going to happen. You should, just as much as you investigate your girl, your wife, fiance, whoever, right? Which I said this on a previous video. Coach Greg Adams talked about this. I think you should investigate the person that you're with, right? Get that PI going. Find out the debt that she's in. Any charges, has she ever been locked up, stuff like that, right? Who she hangs out with. Treat it like, if you guys ever worked for the government, a lot of times they do those background checks, those security clearances, right? They'll go back and talk to your kindergarten teacher. I mean, what type of student was this person, right? I think you should also do something like that with their friends, right? Especially a friend that's close, or they trying to play close because they have some sort of relationship. I think in this situation, this woman, she probably already did something with that girl, right? Before she even told him, right? Women do that because they want to see that reaction. Oh, she's bi, whatever, and her friend is bi. They're just friends. Nah, bruh, she already did something. She's just trying to see your reaction so she can continue to plan her exit. That's all.
You can't suddenly just say, hey, I have a different type now and I'm attracted to that type. I really do feel like due to social media and just the rise of people just being absolutely selfish, people are putting themselves first before their families any day. And that's what social media wants you to think, that you should choose yourself, prioritizing your happiness over anyone else's. But when you have a family, especially kids, you don't got time for that.
I had car while somebody was driving.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. While somebody was driving?
While they driving.
Damn.
I ain't never had that ever happen to me.
So it wasn't planned or nothing? You guys just kind of was in the back seat like, hold on.
No
What's going
back
on?
seat.
What we
He
doing?
driving, I'm in the passenger.
Oh, so it was just y'all two?
Yeah.
Oh, you just hopped on top type?
Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised we made it out alive. Yeah.
All right, so rate the experience.
A 10. That was so fun. Y'all haven't had.
Had a 3? Would you want to have a
If he not my man,
You wouldn't have a 3, man?
not my man.
Why not?
No. I'll be a part of somebody else's, cause I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overlook that story. That's a quick way just to, I guess, die. There's already
Right.
enough car accidents going on, and for a man to be doing this while driving is absolutely stupid. It's all fun and games until something happens.
She met a guy at work and came home one day telling me that she was in love with him, no longer loved me, and wanted a divorce. She and I have been together since we were in our 20s. We have 3 kids together, one who's 28, 26, and 23. After one weekend, where she disappeared from Friday afternoon to Sunday night, I ended up throwing her out of the house. Good job, man. She immediately moved in with this guy. The only excuse she ever gave me was that I never wanted to hurt you, but there's just something about this guy. We ended up finalizing our divorce in early 2022. Although I had very hard feelings towards her, I faked it enough to get a pretty favorable divorce. It seemed like she was so eager to be with her dream man that she didn't have time for a long divorce. So in the end, I got to keep my pension and the house, which I bought for my grandmother. I did have to give her half of my 401k. Well, the effect on my kids is pretty devastating. All three of them took it very hard.
Right.
My oldest son told her that if she chooses this man, he'd never have a relationship with her again. As of right now, neither of our sons has a relationship with their mother. Our daughter does talk to her from time to time, but their relationship is very strained to say the least. Now, about 4 months after the divorce, my ex contacted me out of the blue. Oh, what could she want? She told me that she made a terrible mistake and asked if she could come home. I used this opportunity to tell her exactly what I thought of her as a person, a wife, and a mother. I told her this was her life now and deal with it. I told her she's no longer had a home at this house and never contact me again.
Yeah, guys, statistics have proven that usually after divorce, 60 to 70% of couples do try to get back together. Why? Because I guess these people realize that the grass is not greener on the other side.
Well, yeah, the women, realize the grass isn't greener on the other side, right? Men tend to, depending on the age that they get divorced, right, they can kind of recover from divorce as long as they're not like maybe late 50s, 60s, right? It's going to be a little bit harder. If they get divorced in their 30s and 40s, it's going to be tough, right? But a lot of men recover. The women typically don't, right? They typically stay out there. They're back in the streets. They're broke, especially once that alimony runs out. The kids are grown. They move out, things like that. But this wife in this story, she tried the monkey branch, right? She tried to go to a different option, maybe a better option, and it didn't work out, right? Breaking up her entire family, scarring her kids for life because she is loyal to her emotions. Real quick, think about this, right? So, big fan of movies and TVs, right? TV shows. I was watching 1923 the other day and loved the show. Although I think there is a lot of beta simp stuff in the show, but that main couple in the show, right? Spencer and I forgot the other girl's name, his wife's name, like Angela, I don't know, something like that. But the episode from this past Sunday was about her trying to get into America because she's British. She's trying to get to Montana to see her husband, right? To go to her husband's ranch, right? And the immigration process is just brutal, right? What she's going through, and because she gets to Ellis Island and all this other stuff. Long story short, I'm sitting here and I'm like, lady, you were married to a man who was a prince or Dutch, I guess, in England. Then she met the dude Spencer when they were in Africa, and she ran off with him, right? And granted, this is a TV show, right? I get it, but women do this, right? Clearly, right? She ran off with the dude, Spencer, and now she's going through all this trauma in America, right? Trying to get into America. It's like, look, you could have just stayed with the Dutch and been a Duchess, right? No, you want to chase your feelings. You want to, chase your emotions. You chase the dragon, right? Which is what I call it. And you got caught up, right? It's crazy, man. Life imitating art, art imitating life, right?
This girl just had a fling, but she thought it was real love. And that's what
Right.
tends to happen. These women are so infatuated with some men that they come across. And sometimes men also do the same with some women. But it's not love as these people claim it is. It's just lust. And after they get out of their system or these guys are done messing around, now they
Yep.
miss their families and realize how big of a mistake they made.
Should have stayed.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. If I had this in my area, I am signing up for this.
Y'all, I just seen this boy who I've been ignoring on Instagram in real life because his pictures was ugly. In real life, oh my God. Like, now I can't even, because I've been ignoring it. Learn how to take pictures.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Maybe it's because you shouldn't be looking at social media this much. Some of these
Right.
women are really just chasing aesthetics on Instagram.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm gonna show them a good time. Today I'm at the care home visiting my oldest fan.
Yeah, these are the kind of men I think that would be signing up to.
Just disgusting. That's all I have to say. Degenerate, disgusting, churlish.
OnlyFans and are just simps. Like, they fit the picture perfectly. They're just creeps and weirdos who have so much time online and have nothing else to do with their money.
You ready to see your one-of-one custom 458 Liberty Walk?
I'm ready.
Fully customized, blue wrap, carbon everywhere, wide-body kit. You know, one of my favourite things. Yeah, congratulations, Bonnie.
Thank you.
To your new 458 Liberty Walk. Whole car's obviously been wrapped in blue as you requested. The brake calipers have also been changed to blue. You can see the engine covers, which were red before, have now been painted in blue. And you've got obviously the full white.
When I asked for brake lights to be changed.
That's impossible. I mean,
No, I forgot there were brake lights.
Fully customized interior, so all the seats have been done to blue. Blue seat belts, blue dashboard, blue on the steering wheel as well. Carbon on the door cards, blue just behind the seat.
That looks
You've
really
also
cool.
got your personal touch where it says Bonnie Blue on the headrests.
Oh, that actually looks really good. Me too.
Yeah, you could thank all these old men for this. Like, they really did make it so easy to just give this woman such an easy lifestyle by paying for stupid things that is pretty much for free already on the internet.
You know one thing, you'll never find another chick like me.
Emotional damage.
If you have money, you got to spend money on girls. If you want an upper echelon type of girl, you have to spend money.
How much?
Enough. Nothing crazy, but
Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks she's an upper echelon type of girl with a tattoo on her forehead. No one is looking at you like you're high value woman.
I was in love with this girl. I remember the way she looked at me. She gave me this big hug. I don't know why that specific moment stuck with me so much. I was so excited that like I was getting one step closer potentially to getting close to the dream of like the house, the family. Kind of f***ed me up that I remember genuinely crying my heart out to her, begging for her. And there was one thing that she said, and I'll never forget this, that she didn't want to see like a life with someone like me.
So this is pretty interesting because I actually watched this guy. He's a fitness influencer, pretty big on YouTube and TikTok as well as Instagram. And just to hear that he's also going through a heartbreak is pretty wild. He has the perfect body, a lot of money, and he's not ugly. But even a man like him will still get heartbroken.
Yeah, man. Look, Chad, you know, Chad catches it too, right? Chad catches strays too. I mean, they're not immune from this modern woman. And I think a lot of guys sometimes feel like they're not, right? But Chad tends to pay. Girls play them out too. Nobody's immune from this, man, right? Nobody. You might look at a guy and think, oh man, he doesn't have any problem getting girls, but Chad be going through it too. Tyrone be going through it too, crashing out, getting his heart broken. Look, this brother's on Instagram or whatever, crying, it looked like, or a little emotional, right? Hate to see the man down bad like this. But these girls don't care, bro. Men believe in family and legacy and forward thinking. Women believe in their emotions. They don't believe in forward thinking. They don't believe in building from the ground up. They believe in their hypergamous nature and trying the best they can to get the top option that they can possibly get at any point in life, right? It doesn't just have to be when they're in their 20s, but it's also in their 30s, 40s. I mean, you see women in their 50s getting divorced, right? Those great divorces. They still trying to go out there and get the best option they can get. Wild.
How much money should a guy spend on the first date?
Depends if she's worth it. I mean, maybe like 500 maybe.
500? Well, that's solid. That's a solid date. So it depends on the girl, though.
It also depends on your income. It depends on if she's a quality girl, I guess.
What's the most amount of money you've spent on a date?
It's a good question. I can't even think of it.
Was the girl worth it?
Definitely.
Aww.
What was the most money that a guy spent on you?
My boyfriend actually just got me a Urus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Follow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much this man is making. If he's able to afford a $500 date, go for it. But do not say that other men have to do the same, especially when you're just trying to get to know a person. It's just a waste of money if it doesn't work out.
I've been all fours being hit from the back, but I have also been on all fours praying and being washed by the blood of Jesus.
You don't gotta be exposing yourself like this to prove a point, especially when it comes down to religion. I don't think anybody wanted to hear this. You should have kept it to yourself.
Nobody talks about this, but nobody moves on faster than a girl who just got out of a relationship. Like, I don't know what it is, especially if that was long term, she would have a eating Papa John's at her crib the next day. And that's if she's nice and y'all only dated for like 5 years or something.
Yeah, this is very true, but I mean, the only type of women who are doing this are super scared to be alone and single. Honestly, as well as some men. If you know a person who just hates being single and alone, they are on a path of self-destruction because they will never be happy by themselves, and their happiness is literally controlled by if they're dating someone or not.
How long have y'all been together? Since October. So y'all trust each other 100%? Yeah. Can we test that there? Sure. Y'all gotta swap on. We're gonna go through hers first. Who is that right there?
He's not right there.
What's up with the emojis?
What is up with the emojis? You fool?
Go get you some good rest soon.
That's crazy.
The fact that she's just smiling and not really saying anything speaks volumes. She knows she's cooked. She can't make any excuses. And she knows she'd look like an idiot. I hope this man really just packed his bags and left because there's no fixing his bro.
Right.
I'm 22.
You lying like hell.
How old do you think I am?
I ain't gonna lie, you look kind of like 40-ish.
Is it the coat?
Nah, it's just her face, fool.
I'm
not trying to be mean.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm being genuine.
It's
but
just
it's
the coat. 40?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You pretty though. Like I would fuck with you.
Hey, that's some old money type of shit.
But like.
Of course, it's the brothers going crazy over this 40, however old she is, woman. Try and make her feel better. No, ma'am. You aged out. You look older than what you probably really are with all that makeup and probably hair dye. Don't lie. Don't lie.
You cool shit. You cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Can I get your number?
No. Absolutely not. 40? I'm 28. She said
so why you lying? Why you see? That's immature. You already lying about your age.
And you just called me. You took it too far though.
What you want me to lie to her?
You could lie. Yes.
I ain't say you look 18.
That's what you do to like compliment people. 18 is crazy, but 40 is insane.
You look grown as hell. That's my point.
Thank you.
She do.
Okay.
But 40 is insane.
28.
So me saying 40 fucked up getting your number. Or you just not.
Is that recorded or is that a comb? Oh, okay.
It's like type shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she decided to lie about her age. Obviously, she does not look 22.
Right.
I was willing to say she looks 35. But I'm not sure if this is what this guy does for TikTok or pranks. He just goes up to random women, inflates their age, and tries to see their reaction. Regardless, I don't like any of these public pranks, even if he does have a point.
Mechanical engineer, so like he could get any girl he wants probably.
I don't think that's a true statement.
What the hell?
I don't think that you didn't. If you would have said he's like the lead singer of Vampire Weekend,
pitcher.
But like
he's a pitcher for the Astros. Yeah, okay. You know what? He's around a lot of women.
This feels specific to you, like this guy.
He's what? A mechanical engineer.
Now, I got to tell you, just in reality,
they make
that's
money.
They make money, but do they seem like these guys at the bar? Oh my God! Relax, ladies. There's a group of mechanical engineers over there.
Not reality for anybody except for
excuse me. This velvet roped areas for mechanical engineers only.
Yeah, no, not reality.
Bruh, chill.
Yeah, I think this clip perfectly demonstrates that when you are obsessed with someone, you hyperinflate them in your head when they're just an average person, especially when you start dumbing them down to this level. So if any of you guys out there are going through a breakup and you think that this person is so special, they're not. They're just like everyone else, but you just don't see it like that yet.
What are some challenges as a guy, would you guys say?
I've been on dating apps since I turned 18, and they're very discouraging to say the least. I don't get a lot of action from girls, and I feel like there's endless options for women, whereas for me, it's just always been a challenge.
I feel like no guy would be saying that. Like, we're not talking about why girls have so many options. I feel like that was a little telling on themselves. Like maybe they got options, like, and they trying to like push the suspicion away.
I actually dance too. I don't like to perceive it as feminine because I go to a liberal arts school where it's kind of popular to do that, but I just started doing it this last year. It gives me a space to just kind of let loose, I guess, because I'm in a frat, so it's a little awkward for me sometimes.
Yeah.
What frat are you in?
Delta Tau Delta.
All right, yo, vote that dude off, chick or slash dude, and then end the game after that.
You didn't get into the frat, did you?
Vote him
You didn't
or
get a
her
bid? You didn't get a bid, did you?
Trust me, I don't need to get into a frat.
You're mad.
Yeah, I don't know who she was trying to fool. Even with that voice as bad as it was, the way she was just talking clearly does not know how to talk like a man. No man mocks another man like that for no reason.
Let's go!
I doing with my life?
So what do you want to do?
So
You want to keep talking?
What do you want to do? Yes. Yeah, so what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to say? You want to say something? Come on, say something smart. Go. Say something Yeah, go. smart. Come on, go. This is the reason why you are so This is the reason. condescending. Don't worry, we're You don't done. even Don't worry listen to about it. me. We're good. We're finito. That's it.
How long you guys been together?
You know, like 5 years. Don't worry.
Okay, so we done with this. You can go ahead and go however y'all gonna disperse, but I'm taking my client out of here. He don't want to talk to you. That's why he's got the window up. He doesn't want to talk to you.
I don't care.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay here and wait until he leaves, and then...
Yeah, guys, this is exactly how you deal with someone cheating on you or just heartbreak in general.
You know, geez, yeah. She said it's nothing, 5 years. I mean, women will throw away relationships like it's nothing. I mean, I heard Kevin Samuels talk about this and RIP to the Godfather, but I heard him talk about how women think that the men that they want are infinite, right? And I think it's true. So they play, they dabble around, they do what they want. They still think that at the end of the day, they can still get a man they want, right? The Chad, the 6-foot man, you know, 6'5", blue eyes, finance, whatever that song is. And it never seems to work out for them that way, right? They toss away the family and the good man for hopes and dreams in the streets. I mean, this is what they do. That is crazy work.
Act like you do not care. Don't chase them. Don't show them any attention. Don't show them any interest. And don't act like you're gonna fight the other guy for this. This guy literally just broke up with her, got in his car, and kept it super short and sweet because he knows deep down that this woman's gonna chase him later on and try to win him back. But that is just my opinion, guys. We could just wrap it up. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and I think the one thing for that guy, you can't take her back, right? I think a lot of times women come back, right? The ex comes back, the wife tries and come back, and men, you know, because they want to seem like good men, they want to try to work things out. They don't just want to break their families up or break their relationship up. So a lot of men will take them back. And also, I think a lot of men are just, you know, they might just want to pipe it down one more time, right? I wouldn't. Don't take them back. Ignore them. And go boss up and try to be the best man that you can be without her. That is going to hurt a lot more, right? And it's not an intention to hurt her, right? Or to have a get back, right? But it's more of an intention of you are better off without her, right? So there's no take backsies, there's no answering phone calls, there's no text backs, no emails, none of that stuff. Keep it moving, go on about your life, and become as successful as you possibly can without her. Because she'll never stop looking for you, ever. Right? Folks? Or checking on you, right? Your LinkedIn, your Instagram, stuff like that. But folks, I digress. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. I appreciate your support. Until next time, eat well, sleep well, be well. I'll see you guys later.